guys, and welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel, A Rose Between Pages. Rosie here, and welcome to another reading vlog. In this reading vlog, I am going to be reading one of the Mistborn trilogies, and that is Era 1. That includes Final Empire, The Will of Ascension, and The Hero of Ages. These are all by Brandon Sanderson, and as you can see, I've already started Final Empire. I am about 21 pages through this, and so far, I'm liking it. I'm liking how Brandon Sanderson writes this. Kelsier, I'm not gonna lie, he gives me like Bilbo and Astarion from Baldur's Gate 3 vibes. So them two put together in a sense. And then I've just met Vin, and Ulef, and also Cameron as well. So I'm gonna continue reading and I'll let you know if I have any more thoughts. So we are on day 2 of reading The Final Empire. I'm on page 75 and I'm really enjoying this so far. The magic system is really unique in this. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's really unique. It's like no other that I've read before. Basically, I think, correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong, but I think you have this metal inside you that you can burn. Vin calls it her look because she didn't understand it. And basically, different metals have different powers. So I've been introduced to tin, which enhances senses, steel that pushes on nearby metals, brass that soothes emotions, and bronze that reveals elemency. But I've also been introduced to a smoker, which means that they have copper and they can hide elemency, so they can hide them that have the metal powers. Basically, with this magic system, you either have one of these powers or you don't, or you have all of them. If you have all of them, you are a Mistborn. If you don't, and you only have one, you are a Mistling. So, it's very interesting. Kelsier reminds me of Astarion in Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know if I've said this before, but I remember saying that he reminded me of Astarion mixed with Bilbo. No, he's just Astarion. He's very cunning, he likes to get the job done, and he's very charming. Now, at the beginning, we had we was watching Kelsier's life. And we was also watching Vin's life before she met Kelsier. Now, we've been introduced to the main guy and the main girl, so I have a feeling that they're gonna get together. I think they're gonna be like allies to lovers, maybe. Like, we'll see what goes on. But basically, at the minute, we're in a meeting with his friend, with his men, which is Yeadon, Ham, who reminds me of Wrecker from Bad Batch. By the way, there's Ham. I don't know what it is about him, but it just reminds me of Wrecker. Breeze, who's got he's like a father figure, but he's very extravagant, which I really like. Yeadon, who fucking glares at everybody who looks his way. It's like Yeadon's like an emo or a goth of the group, which I kinda like. And then you've got Vin, who's very, very shy, But she's powerful. Like, she's a Mistborn, is Vin. So she's like, I think she's the most powerful in that meeting, and she doesn't even know it. So I'm interested in what's going to happen, because Kelsey has just said something about the Final Empire, and they're all like, oh, what? Are you crazy? Do you think we can do this? Are you sure? Like, it's good. I like it. I like the writing style. And it's got me gripped to the point where I do not want to put this down. I haven't put down all day, and didn't want to put it down last night, but I got sleepy due to the cocoa bowl, because my gum hurts. So I'm going to ring the dentist tomorrow, and we'll see if I can get an appointment next week, because I need to go check what the fuck is going on with my tooth or gum. So my gum has been hurting like mad lately. So last night, it actually affected my sleep. It's getting bad to the point where it's affecting my sleep. So I'm going to get that sorted, get that checked out at some point next week. So, yeah. That's my update. Hi. So, I've been watching stuff all day. Again, I finished Bad Batch, and I await Season 3. Season 3 is coming out next year, because the end of Season 2 leaves you on a cliffhanger. It leaves you thinking what's going to happen to Crosshair, and what's going to happen to Omega. I'm not going to go into much detail, because Josh here has not watched the end of Season 2 yet. So, not going to say too much about that. I've also started watching The Witcher again, but I'm on Season 3, because I'm catching up with Season 3, because I didn't end up finishing it. And I'm on Season 3, Episode 3 of The Witcher. And let's update you on Final Empire. I'm on page 122. I am absolutely flying through it, because, in my opinion, it's very easy to read. So, yeah, right. Okay, let's talk about the characters. Kelsier gives me Astarion vibes from Baldur's Gate 3. Vin gives me vibes of Powder from Arcane. So, Jinx before she becomes Jinx, because she's so shy. Ham reminds me of Wrecker, but he's like a mix of Wrecker and Tech, because he's very, very smart, but he's got the build of Wrecker. From both of them are from Bad Batch. Doxin reminds me of Benjamin from Loop 1, which we've started watching again. Then you've got the distinguished gentleman that is known as Breeze. And then you've got Clubs, who is the grumpy old man. And you have Yeadon, who just reminds me of a goth or an emo in the corner of the room. But he hates, like, their kind, really. So, yeah. I'm a bit iffy with Yeadon at the minute. Bit iffy with him. But we'll see what goes on with that. Basically, at the minute, they are planning to overthrow the Final Empire. So they're just going through like the problems that they're gonna run into, how they can solve the problems, and talking strategy as well. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. And we'll see who this mystery guest at this meeting is. Quick update as it's gaming night. We're both playing Baldur's Gate 3 together. And we made new characters, didn't we, Josh?
Yeah.
Like, Josh uses the dragon, and I'm the tiefling. New characters!
I am a black dragonborn paladin.
And I am a sorcerer.
My oath is
Tiefling.
the oath of vengeance.
Sorcerer tiefling.
Yeah.
Yay! Gaming night! Hey guys, so just a quick update. I'm almost 200 pages through Final Empire already. I got to chapter 10 this morning. I'm on page 185 and I'm really enjoying it. We've had a bit of a time skip and I kind of got the vibes that Vin was going to be this really shy, really timid person, but ends up being like a really strong, powerful Mistborn, which I was right about actually. So I'm happy that I was right about, and I love that her relationship with Kelsey, they are like brother and sister. He's like a protective older brother to her, and it's so cute reading their relationship. And me and Josh have been really enjoying playing Baldur's Gate 3 together. It's been a journey and a half and we've been really enjoying it together, and I don't think we're going to be going back to it solo anymore because we're finding it really fun to play together. We're finding it a lot more better as well. So at the minute I'm playing as a tiefling druid this turn round. Next time that we play I'm gonna be something else and a sorcerer as well. I'm also a sage, which is someone who's well read, so I'm really happy about that. And her name is Onyx Ravenswood. The name Onyx Ravenswood came from a OC that I made. She was a gothic OC that I made. Where she originally came from, she was actually my first D&D character. I've never played D&D in my life, but I was getting a character ready and she was like a warrior elf or something. I really liked the fact that I made her a warrior elf. So we're really enjoying it. We're both at level 4. Josh is a paladin, dragonborn, which I find really cool. And he's done a really cool thing to the scales and everything. And he's got piercings and everything. He just looks really cool. And he's got a really weird name, if I'm honest. But that's Josh. So, yeah. I'm really enjoying all of this. And we've been having a bit of a hiccup with our bookcase coming because the people who were supposed to be bringing it they fucking sent it back to the sender for some reason. I don't know why they've done that, but luckily we have one coming on Saturday. So I'm happy about that, and there might be even a bookshelf organisation video coming up very soon. So I'm excited to show you guys how I'm gonna organise our bookshelf. Basically, the topmost shelf is gonna be Josh's, so his books will go up there, and then the other bookshelves are mine because I have a lot more books than him. So I will be sorting all of my books out, and it's gonna be a wild time, but I might not be able to fit all of my books on there, but we will try our best. I'm gonna be the one sorting out the books because I want to be the one in charge of that, and it's gonna be really nice to do and really therapeutic for me, and you guys are gonna see it. So yeah, I'll also try and talk to you guys while I'm doing this, while I do it, and I'm just excited. I've got a busy day on Monday because tomorrow my It book review is coming out, And then Monday, I have, like, meetings to do. Like, I'm meeting my dad in the morning. I'm giving him his Christmas present and chatting with him and catching up with him. Because I've not been able to see him yet before Christmas. So it's just been hard. And then I'm also seeing my best friend Lizzie, who I've not seen for years, because we've both been really busy. Like, I've been busy with uni, she's been busy with her work, so it's going to be really nice to go to the Christmas market with her, and I'm going to try and vlog it while I'm there with her. So that is the plan.
I've been through this beat. She invite me to her crib. I walk in, she say my heat. She say, but I live in the hills. That's just the way I sleep. Fuck that madness.
Oh, Josh is starting to wake up. He had an hour nap. And yeah. I got to page 200. I didn't want to film this in the bedroom because obviously Josh is just waking up, so I don't want to do that. But yeah, I'm enjoying it, and we're having plans. There's plans going on. Kelsey has got some plans happening, and a meeting has just happened, and he's just done this big speech. And Breeze is teaching Vin how to soothe emotions, so that's fun.
I was missing the opposite of fiction. That's facts. Always forgiven. I don't care about opinion. That's facts. Facts. That's facts. Just the beginning, it don't get no better. As long as you hold down, I'll be up for whatever. And I love the way you look, because I see forever. I'm ready before, but I want you now more than ever. You make me wanna put the phone down. When we're alone, I wanna zone out. Baby, with you I ain't got no doubt. Just tryna let you know now.
I better find your loving. I better find your heart.
Hi guys, so I woke up pretty early today. It is 8:25 and I did try to go back to sleep, but my brain is not letting me go back to sleep, so I'm just sitting in the living room reading. I'm on page 408. I got to page 400 last night. Like, well, Rebellion Army being, like, made. And basically, I love the friendship of Dachshund, Breeze, Ham, Vin, and Kelsey. All five of them together, it's just like the perfect friendship group. I was giggling so much yesterday at this book because I love the way that they speak to each other and the way that they wind each other up and they can have a laugh, and it was just really funny. And basically, Vin has been playing the part of a noble woman, so she's been getting information from the other houses, and at the balls that she attends and the tea parties and the luncheons that she attends with the other ladies. So she is a noble woman at the moment. Like, she's pretending. In my opinion, it seems like she's getting a little bit too invested in this role, because she's even forgotten what it's like to be a scar, which is what she originally is. And then Kelsey has been seeing how his army's been building up, and Ham's been the general of the army. At the minute we are with Ham and Vin, and they've gone to the garrison. I think that is the ministry. So Ham's got some people that he knows at the garrison because he's a soldier, is Ham. And basically they're talking and he's trying to teach Vin how to actually use her pewter properly. Pewter basically is a metal that makes your physical abilities stronger or more powerful. It enhances them. So she's been taught by Kelsia, Marsh, Breeze. Like, she's been taught by them three about the other metals. And then obviously Ham wants to teach her how to properly use pewter so she doesn't rely on it. So yeah. And basically, I'm gonna show you something because I'm nearly at chapter 25. You see this? This is like a journal or something. And it's written in somebody's point of view. And I'm thinking it's the Lord Ruler because Kelsia, Vin, and all the crew, all the main crew, they're all reading the Lord Ruler's logbook. And while I've been reading this, you see snippets of that logbook. So it's the way it's written. It says to me that the person at the beginning of the chapters is the Lord Ruler, but I could be wrong. Please don't tell me if I'm wrong, and don't tell me if I'm right, because I don't want spoilers, and I will eventually get to the second one. I'm not going to be reading the second book straight after this, because I do have a TBR that's been set already. Thank you, Elle, for that. And I'm excited for January, really. I'm really excited for January. So there is a lot happening in this book. And it isn't giving me 5-star vibes, but it's very fucking close to a 5-star because it's already touched my emotions. I'm not even gonna lie, I nearly cried at one point because there was a touching moment with Kelsia, and he was talking about someone he loved a lot and he had lost. And it nearly made me cry. Like, tears actually came to my eyes, and it was so sad how he was describing this person and what he wanted to do for this person. It was so upsetting. So right, I'm gonna go because I think this is a big enough update for you guys. And by the way, I'm doing a four-day readathon with my people in Discord. So we're all doing really good so far. And I want to try and get to at least 75% or like near finishing, because I have just over 200 pages left of this now. So I want to try and finish this by the end of the year, and then Bunny is going to be my first read of 2024. So I'm excited. Let's go. Hello all, happy Christmas Eve, if you celebrate Christmas. I'm in the middle, like, I celebrate Yule, but I don't open presents until Christmas Day like everybody else. So it's very similar, but I try and do things. Like, I try and spend as much time as possible with my family during Yule and my friends. And I also try and do things that I love during Yule. So the plans for today is I want to try and get to at least 500 or near it or just past it of Final Empire, because I want to try and finish this before the end of the year. And I'm at 450 at the minute, so it's a little bit ambitious if I say that I want to get to 550, so I'm just going to say 500. Let's try and get near that or get on 500. So I'm going to be reading today, and I'm going to be baking as well, because I've realised that we've got a lot of carrots. So I came up with the idea of making carrot cake cupcakes. And I want to bake some cookies as well today. So then we've got some snacky stuff for today. And we've got some snacky stuff for Christmas Eve as well. So, yeah. I don't celebrate Christmas, but I kind of do. In a sense, I'm in the middle. Like, I celebrate Yule, but I don't open presents until Christmas Day like everybody else. So we are going to be opening a Christmas present today, like all three of us, I think. And we'll see what we get, because we usually do it on the evening of Christmas Eve, so the night of Christmas Eve. But unfortunately Josh is working, so we can't do it the night of Christmas Eve. So we're going to have to do it today before he goes to work instead. And then when he comes back home Christmas Day morning, we're going to open our presents together, all three of us. Then Josh is going to go sleep. Me and Val are going to be taking the dogs out for a very long Christmas walk. And we're going to come back and we're probably going to cook the snacky stuff, because we're not having a proper Christmas dinner on Christmas, because Josh is coming back Christmas morning from work, and obviously he won't want to eat a proper Christmas dinner. Well, Yule dinner, should I say. So we're doing that on Boxing Day instead. So I'm happy about that. And I've also spoke to my mum and my sister today, and I'm going to be seeing my mum and sister in January, the beginning of January, so that we can have a little Christmas together as well. We can have like a separate Yule, so that we can open presents together. And then I also need to ring uni in January as well. I have a couple of vlogs coming out, and I also need to, like, at some point this week, I need to do 24 in 2024, and I need to do my end of year haul. But that's probably going to be after Christmas that I do my end of year haul. So, yeah, I need to film them, obviously. So, hopefully everything comes out great. And I'll show you like footage of the cupcakes and the cookies, so that you guys can see what I've done today. I'm not making them yet. I'm waiting for Val to come back from shopping, because she's off to go get some stuff that I need to make the cupcakes, really. I don't really need much for the cookies. So it's going to be a fun baking day today. Hey, so I realised that I haven't actually done a update for a little bit. I'm on page 525, so less than 120 pages left of this now. And I'm basically, at the minute, we've gone into the perspective of Lord Elland, and he's with his friends Justice, and the spy that Elland sent after Vin has now, like, just come back into the carriage and is like, hey, she's here in a lower ranks place for some reason. So, yep. And basically, Vin is a hell of a lot more powerful than people thought she was, especially Kelsia. She's just blown up on the entire crew. Like, she had a right go at them, especially Kelsia. And, like, the stuff that she's been through actually brought a tear to my eye. It is really sad what Vin has been through to get to where she is now. And basically, she's killed somebody and started a all-out war, in a sense, between the lords and ladies of different houses. So that's great. But she was protecting someone that she loves a lot, but I don't think he realizes how much she loves him. So, yeah, it's really good. And depending if this ends in a cliffhanger, that will determine what I'm reading next. I'll either be reading Bunny, which is right here, or I'll be reading The Well of Ascension. If it ends in a cliffhanger, Well of Ascension is next. If it doesn't, Bunny is next. And then I'll go to Well of Ascension after Bunny. Oh, yeah. Hi, I didn't want to update you until I finished Final Empire, and I've literally just finished it now. I haven't told Josh this yet. My final rating, he doesn't know yet, so...
Ooh.
My final rating is... Drumroll, please. Drumroll, please. 5 stars.
Way!
Is he happy? You can't see him.
Ah.
Yeah. 5 stars. It hits you in the feels. This book hits you right in the feels. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there was 2 characters' deaths and made me cry so hard. The way that Brandon Sanderson writes, like, he makes it out as if the characters are actually your family, and it's like you're there with them. So, yeah, I really do recommend this if you're looking for a new high fantasy. I do recommend going for Mistborn. Be aware that it is a little bit confusing at first with the metals and what powers they give you and what they do and what they enhance and everything. Basically, you are following Kelsia and his crew, and then near the end you're following Vin. The ending was very satisfactory, but I know, knowing that there's more in this series, like, I do have a few questions in my head. Like, let me just say hang on. There is a person. I'm not going to say who it is now that I know. But there's a person that does journal entries before every single chapter. And throughout the entire book, I was like, I think it's this person. And then I changed my mind, thinking it was 2 other people, but it actually wasn't. And then it was just so good. I can't wait to jump back into this series. But I'm going to be reading Bunny after this now. I'm not going to do a full-on review of this because this vlog is literally like a review. So, you know, I'm not going to do a review video like I have done before. But yeah, I do recommend reading this. If you want like a unique magic system as well, like they use metals that you burn inside you, so it's like, it's really cool. It's just, yeah, like a lot of shit just happens in this book, and it's a lot to take in, and I actually had to have a few breaks, mainly because of the characters' deaths. But it does hit you in the feels. There is some cutesy moments in this as well, like there's certain characters that you ship, and it's so good. Right. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and comment below if you've read Mistborn. And comment below like a gold emoji or like a love heart emoji, and I shall see you in the next video. Stay luscious, guys. Bye.